Not a single thing is more frustrating than losing your grip on deadlifts. Your engine is strong enough, you got enough horsepower, you just drop it. Today, we are going to fix that. I've deadlifted over 700 pounds in competition. I've trained multiple people to deadlift over 600 with no grip issues. And my goal today is to show you the steps you can take to make sure you never drop a deadlift again. My name is Gabe, and thank you for tuning into Guerrilla Strength. You do not need a super strong, crushing vice grip to be able to hold the bar as long as you're holding it right. I myself don't have a very strong, crushing grip strength, but this approach has served me well not only for deadlifts, but also for weighted pull-ups. Do not hold the bar too high in your hand and don't hold it too tight. All you gotta do is just set the bar a little bit lower in your hand. You can see on my crusty, calloused hands where I've set the bar for thousands of reps before. And there are two main reasons why you want the bar lower in your hand instead of too high. The first is that if you start with the bar here, clenching your hand tight just to try to keep it up there, the bar will slip and tear off skin as your hand unfolds. And if you set it at the bottom here, the bar has nowhere to go, so it's not gonna fall. All you gotta do is just hook with your fingers effectively. Again, your hands are not vice grips, they are hooks for holding onto the bar. The second reason we wanna put it down here is because that lengthens our reach and shortens our range of motion. We're powerlifters, we like doing things the easy way. And not only does it decrease your range of motion, it allows you to get into a better position too. Keeping your back arguably a little bit safer if you care about stuff like that. But if you are some kind of sick masochist that not only wants to hang on to the bar well, but also really wants it to hurt a lot, allow me to introduce you to hook grip. Now, hook grip in theory is very simple and very easy. Let me show you how to do it. You put your thumb around the bar and then you put your middle two fingers over the top part of your thumb to prevent the bar from rolling out of your hand. Like I said, it's easy in theory, but in practice, it can be a little bit more difficult to become acclimated to the pain and get past the psychological barrier of, ow, this hurts, but I'm gonna push really hard and lean into it anyways. To help yourself acclimate to it, anytime you do RDLs or anytime you're doing a warm-up leading up into your top set of deadlifts, when you got that lighter weight on the bar, try hook grip. I don't really like hook grip, and the only reason I haven't switched to it is that mixed grip has served me just fine. Mixed grip is not even close to the limiting factor whenever I'm doing my heavy deadlifts, even for high reps. And I'm not too concerned about tearing a bicep whenever I'm pulling, because one, I expose myself to heavy curls and heavy chin-ups during my training, but also I just don't bend my arms when it's under load. You keep it straight, it's probably not gonna be a problem for you. Now that we've gone over how to grip the bar, let's go over what equipment will actually help you. Now, equipment-wise, probably the most important thing that you need to have a good grip on deadlifts is a bar with decent knurling. Now, this here piece of equipment is from my drum set, but see this, that knurling, that texture, that's what allows you to hold onto the bar and the bar to hold onto you. Use a bar with good knurling if you can possibly help it. It makes a night and day difference. Now, aside from that, using chalk will do you some wonders. It's legal in competition and it's cheap. Get you some. If you're in a gym that doesn't allow chalk, if there is another gym that is feasible for you to go to, you need to be going to that one instead. But if you want to be able to deadlift as well as you can, using chalk is pretty much a non-negotiable. Now, if you find yourself for whatever reason unable to leave your wimpy lame gym that doesn't allow you to use chalk, may I introduce you to my best friend, liquid chalk. Only takes a second to put on, it dries pretty quick. And since it's alcohol based, it'll also dry out your hands, which is really nice for me because I have really sweaty palms. Now you can see it's already dried, it's ready to use. I've got an Amazon link in the description with the cheapest liquid chalk I could find. It's all pretty much the same stuff anyways. Now this one might be a little bit controversial, especially to powerlifters, but I think that lifting straps absolutely do have a place in your program and will not necessarily hold you back from developing a good grip for your deadlifts. If you pull hook grip for your top sets, you probably don't want to do that for your rep work because it hurts a lot to do it for reps especially. So if you pull hook grip for your top sets and you want something else to do for your back down sets, your options are either mixed grip or pulling with straps. And I would argue that using straps mimics the hook gripper setup a little bit better since both hands are still facing the same way. The only time I would advise a hook gripper to do mixed grip instead of straps for their back down sets is if they are, having grip issues. Doing those back down sets in mixed grip can give them just a little bit more practice at holding the bar and using their hands as hooks like we previously discussed. On top of that, if your hands are just swollen, beaten up, they're all ground beef after your top set and whatever else you've done, using straps can be a totally viable option as long as you're hitting your top set raw. So now that we've gone over how to hold the bar and what stuff you gotta use, let me tell you how to actually train your grip. The easiest and simplest way, and maybe the most relevant way, is to just hold the bar at the end of your working sets. Doesn't even need to be for very long. You hold it for 4 to 8 more seconds and you're already in a better spot than you were before. Second method you can do to train your grip, block pulls or rack pulls, whatever, same thing. If you're doing it specifically to train your grip, set it very high above your knees. Grip it the same way that you would for your deadlift. You stand up, then you hold it. Try loading up 80 to 90% of your current max, hold it for up to 5, 10, even 15 seconds if you can. But if your grip struggles, particularly on rep work, instead of on singles, then we gotta get your grip endurance up. Take a light weight, like 50 to 60% of your current max, and you can do this either in a rack pull, like I just mentioned, or from the floor. You pick it up, and then you hold it for a while. Try like 15 or 30 seconds. Ladies and fellas, that's all I got for you today. It's a pretty short video, not a lot to cover, to be honest. If you got any value out of this, it would really mean a lot to me as a guy that's trying to make it on social media. If you would just like and subscribe, even comment, tell me what you liked about it or what I could have done better. If there is anything else you want help on, let me know here in the comments or hit me up on Instagram. It's in the description. Also, if you're ready to take your training seriously and get guidance from a professional to get help with the problems that you are struggling with, feel free to reach out to me for training. I've trained a lot of people active duty trying to get into special programs. I've trained busy entrepreneurs. I've helped dads trying to return to the glory days of their 20s who just want to be a good role model and in shape for their families. But the thing I'm most proud of doing is helping people learn to love their training again. If you want to fall in love with strength training and get the most out of your hard work, feel free to reach out to me. I would be more than happy to talk about having you on the team. Again, my name is Gabe. This is Guerrilla Strength. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.